The book I just read is called A Question of Freedom by Reginald Dwayne Betts. It's a memoir of learning, survival, and coming of age in prison. The author, Reginald Dwayne Betts, I believe, has two kids and is married and has his bachelor's degree. And the story is about him. It's an autobiography. He was 16 when he was caught up with the law, and they tried him as an adult, so he went to jail or prison. And while he was in prison, he discovered his love for poetry and reading, and he really tried to turn his life around while being surrounded by people who were stuck. The setting takes across all over Virginia and different jails. I think there's one called Sussex State Prison and also Red Onion State Prison. Um, the conflict is about a boy who isn't ready for life and all of a sudden gets pulled in by force, and he has no choice but to learn how to take care of himself and fend for himself and also enrich himself and make sure that he grows. And yeah, um the mood is very depressed because it takes place in a prison which not a lot of good things happen. Most of the time, people aren't nice, or they don't act like people. So yeah, the mood was depressed. The theme, I would say, is kind of like a survival guide to jail, or to how to live in prison, how to get by, pretty much. I thought it was a really good book because it kind of hit back home because I have relatives in jail, but it was also a good idea. It also helped me understand how their thinking process and how the kind of things they have to deal with every day. Um, the most I remember about this book is that when he was a child, he was doing well in school and he had good intentions, and he before he was caught up, he was going places. So it really makes me feel like this could happen to anybody, and anybody can fall under peer pressure, and anyone is victim to the law. So I really like that book because of it. And I would recommend this book to anyone pretty much anyone. This It's a really good book. It shows you a different side of life. Um it could be a warning. It's a really good book. Okay. Um this book really reminded me a lot about um taking care of yourself and being considerate of others' feelings, like your family, and um yeah. Okay. So this is A Question of Freedom.